Hello, I'm Hank. I'm living minimalistic and creating content for a living. So in today's video, I tell you about my trip to my hometown and some thoughts on the current situation with traveling. So this applies to all of Germany. When you travel by train, prepare for massive delay. And I'm not talking about 10 minutes. 35 minutes late. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the German train company as it lives in Spain. It's funny how a country known by the entire world for its punctuality actually fails the punctuality when it's about traveling by train. Seriously. But I arrived at my hometown. It's peaceful, and you might ask which home area? Lake Constance, guys. Lake Constance is pretty good when you are off for a week and trying to get everything smooth and calm down. For a week, it's perfect. And this is exactly why I went there. I just wanted to get off the noise. I mean, Frankfurt's a big city. And I wanted to visit my dad, who's been vaccinated, so there was no risk. And my childhood friend for a day. Wow. We are up on our way to my best friend. In plastic, but start. Later that week, my dad and I went to Munich, which you might already saw on the last video. Good morning, really fucking tired, but well. But today is gonna be told. I can't wait. It's like, I can't wait for Munich. Eisbachwelle, you know the wave. It feels like ages since I've been traveling. I can't wait to show you. It's very sunny. We waited like a few days just to get it sunny outside. Because the weather is not nice. It's not really. And you might notice that I didn't get a lot of footage, and it is because of when you're a content creator, at least in Germany, I don't have any experience in the US, be aware of the massive regulations that comes with it. And that applies to shooting video, shooting photos, and even drone shots. I always try to focus on the thing what's possible, but even I gotta admit that Germany has become a tough one, and also the EU in general, but Germany tops it. Pretty much. Like when you watch where you can actually film with a drone, there's nothing much left. There is a map where you can see pretty much where you can't fly and can fly, and the things they are completely blank, they can fly. So I have fun looking at it, and that's also the reason why I sold my drone. I tried to find a drone that weighs below 249 grams, so I don't have that much regulated. But there's not a solution out there regarding drones where I would say, okay, I get this drone. I mean, I had a Hasselblad. It's really hard to compare something on it, except for when you're shooting for a client. They have their privacy regulations already signed, so you're safe. So you might be asking, what's next, right? So number one, there's a Pangea festival. But I have no official permission to shoot their people or fly my drone over there, so that's gonna be a challenge. but I'm looking for it. It's gonna be camping. I will take you to the minimalistic camping packing process, the challenges itself, and of course traveling there on the festival itself. So enjoy it. And second, Fuerteventura. My first trip out of Germany, lots of challenges, meaning conduct, packaging, measurements, limitations, COVID, longboard, the whole Europe regulations, let's say the limits you some possibilities regarding flights. And that's another video I will take you all with me. So that brings us to the COVID part and the one you might be all looking for. And there's a disclaimer here. If you have not noticed, this channel is brutally honest. Like, I don't care if it's controversial. I think it's better to talk about something so you demystify it. So before I even begin with the topic, let's name some facts so we are all on the same page here. So number one to consider, you can still be infected and you can still pass it on even being vaccinated. But with being vaccinated, the disease progression will be much milder than not being vaccinated. I experienced it firsthand when I got it and infected my wife, who had been vaccinated back then, still is of course. She just had a mild headache for a week and I had trouble breathing, which is why I had to go to the hospital. So yeah, there's the difference. She had headaches, I didn't have air or breath. And of course, being vaccinated, passing it on won't be as much as being not vaccinated. So to sum it up, vaccines tone down the severe COVID effects. Number two, not everyone can be vaccinated due to their own health history, for example. So everyone has their own reason to not be vaccinated or to be vaccinated. And that's completely fine, because some have health problems regarding the vaccines. Some that might not even be able to get vaccines because of missing financial privileges or because of their health. There are various reasons and we shouldn't demonize it. Reason I got vaccinated was one, I was in a privileged country, or I still am. It was my own decision. I have a health history with lung problems. Whenever disease infects lung, I know I won't be good. Let's just say that. Whenever there's lung problems involved, I know I just gotta stay away or stay healthy or anywhere not near there. And to make this clear, I was not forced to vaccine. The doctors were very clear and they made sure I knew what I was signing up for or was getting in my body. And that's how it should be, I think. It should be a personal decision based on your own history or your own matter. It's true, a lot of people are taking it lightly and it shouldn't be. A lot of young people are dying. But so are a lot of people fine with it. And that's the risk. Everyone should decide for themselves whether to do it or not. And I'm not the one to judge. And in my opinion, neither should you. So to sum it up, I got the vaccine because of my own health history and because I don't live very alienated. I live in a big city. So I have a lot of contact with humans. And I travel quite often. I love to travel. I'm a traveler. So I travel to everything that's open, got beautiful beaches, and don't stone me to death for being queer. I know for some of you it's a controversial topic, but I'm a fan of talking and understanding each other. So for me it's not controversial as long as there's mutual respect for each other's decision. So see you next video, and it will be about packing, camping, minimalistic camping. It will be a tough one, but I can't wait for it. Bye!